The mirror fogs up. My reflection's eyes are black as coal. I'm only here to photograph the antique shop for my interior design class. I push open the creaky door and step inside. Dust motes dance in the faint sunlight that filters through the grimy windows. The air is thick with the scent of decay. I breathe it in, trying to clear my head. My phone signal's weak here, but I need this shot for my portfolio. As I snap photos, the mirror behind me fogs up again. I spin around, and its surface ripples like water. I see a figure standing just beyond the glass. Tall, gaunt, with eyes that burn like embers. It doesn't move or react, but I feel its presence like a cold breeze. I turn back to my camera, trying to shake off the feeling. The mirror's fog begins to clear, revealing a reflection I don't recognize. The face is mine, but the eyes are black as coal again. I glance around the shop, wondering if someone's playing a prank on me, but I'm alone. I approach the counter, running my fingers over the dusty vases and old trinkets. A small note catches my eye. For the curious, look to the mirror. I raise an eyebrow. This is some kind of joke, right? But as I turn back to the mirror, its surface ripples once more. This time, when it clears, I see myself standing in a deserted street. The buildings are unfamiliar, but the sense of unease is all too familiar. I try to process what I'm seeing, but my mind recoils. This can't be real. I spin back to the counter, my heart racing, and that's when I notice it, a small antique clock with its face cracked. I reach for it, and as my fingers make contact, time seems to slow. The room tilts, and I feel like I'm falling. But it's not just me, everything around me is slowing down. The dust motes hover in mid-air, the light from the windows freezes, and even the sound of my own heartbeat becomes distant. I stumble back, dropping the clock. It shatters on the counter, releasing a faint hum that sends a shiver down my spine. I realize then, this isn't just a shop. It's some kind of nexus point for something. As the room snaps back into focus, I see the figure from the mirror standing behind me. Its eyes are still burning with an otherworldly intensity, and its presence is suffocating. I turn to flee, but my legs won't move. Did I forget how? The shop seems to grow darker, as if shadows themselves are closing in. The air thickens with an unseen force, making it hard to breathe. And then, the figure starts to speak, not with a voice, but through the mirror. You know what's coming. You've seen it before. But this time, it's you. I stumble towards the door, desperate to escape, but every step feels like running through quicksand. The mirror behind me ripples once more, and I see myself standing in that deserted street again, but this time I'm not alone. There are others, all of us trapped in some kind of never-ending loop. and then the door slams shut behind me, trapping me inside with whatever it is. I try to scream, but my voice is silenced by an unseen force. The mirror surface ripples one last time, and I see myself standing in front of a white wall. No, not just a wall, a door with a sign that reads "Exit." But as I reach out to touch it, the mirror fogs up once more, revealing nothing but my own reflection, black eyes staring back at me like two empty voids. I made it home. But the bed is in the asylum.